Successful indie author, 5-minute focus, episode 11 billion. Okay, maybe 124. Writing through sadness. This is a challenge. It's okay to not be okay, and a lot of people aren't. You can't be on every single day, every single minute of every single day, and every single day of the year. It's okay. What do you do about it? Well, for me, last year was a horrible year in regards to attitude. As I was, my dog died right away at the beginning of the year, and my heart wasn't working right, so I had heart surgery, and it took a lot longer to recover because they said 30 days, 60 days, you should be okay. Well, 90 days later, it's still doing its thing. Yeah, and people will look at me and say, "Oh my God, you accomplished so much last year." Not in my mind, because I was home all day. I had nothing to do. I wasn't taking my dog for a walk. I wasn't outside the house. I think I accomplished a lot less than I could have had I been in a better mind frame. So it's all individual. This is something that you aren't comparing yourself to somebody else. And this is where, don't compare yourself to me. I compare myself to me. And this is, I know what I'm capable of. And last year, that wasn't it. I know I did a lot. Yeah, and it was a good year overall. When I look back, yes, it was a good year, a great year. But I still, there was times when I just couldn't write. I'd go outside, stand, look at the sky, look at the forest. We live in Alaska, so of course we have a lot of property, and the world was moving by, and I was just standing there, and it was okay. And sometimes I didn't think about books at all. But then when I did and was able to get into it, I kept sitting every day, kept sitting at my computer, get back there, and look at old projects and things that reminded me of my dog. And it's like, it would crush my desire to move forward. It wasn't that I didn't care every time I stopped thinking about my dog, but it's that gave me opportunity to do other things. So I could look back and say, yes, I got things done. I still paid appropriate homage. I still grieved, and it's okay. I know there was a lot of loss last year with family members, friends, public figures that we adored passed away, and so many things. Not thinking about them for a moment is okay. So when you can have moments of clarity, and this is what I focused on whenever I did have that moment of clarity where I could think about something else, I exploited it. I had days where I'd write 5,000, 7,000 words in the zone. I wasn't going anywhere, I had nothing else to do. So just stay in the zone and get it done. And that helped me write new words, create new worlds. I started 3 new series last year when I had only intended to write 4 to 6 books. Because when I was in the zone, let's get this stuff done. Let's focus. Let's expand this, an outline. Let's do a series arc. Let's do these kinds of things. And that was great because it gave me a different place to go to have a different focus. New worlds, new words, new characters, new plots, which mean new issues to resolve, new conflict, new resolution, all kinds of great things. So after you pay appropriate homage, what is your turnaround time? For me, I guess it was about 13 months because we are ready to get a new dog. That's okay. And now I'll get outside and I'll lose some damn weight because I'll be outside walking instead of sitting in here eating. For me, writing has kept me grounded. That is the one thing that I can always return to no matter what. Writing a new story, looking at stories, taking those stories and trying to get them into readers' hands, which means getting new reviews, getting new support, new readers saying, "Hey, I like this story. Thanks for writing it." And that it's bigger than just you. And for me, it's bigger than just me. Even though, hey, it's just me here on my computer right now. Room, it's dark. It's dark outside. It's cold outside, but not as cold as it used to be. So I'll get outside for a walk today because I think it's 7 degrees. That's great. So 7 degrees above Fahrenheit, 7 degrees Fahrenheit, so above zero. It's okay to be sad. Find those times when you are less sad and can think about something else and put yourself into that new world and create, leverage, open that crack, go in there, do what you need to do, get the words, come back out, return to being sad, and it's okay. And I'm not talking about depressed. That's a clinical. I'm not making a clinical diagnosis on anyone. That's not my thing. It's for you. We all have those moments, and it's okay. The whole the whole purpose of this episode, it's okay. Find when you can do something different. Creating new worlds is the biggest and most beneficial thing because you can put yourself, and you have to think about all these other things. You have to put yourself there. What do the trees look like? What do the creatures look like? What other different kinds of creatures would grow up in this new environment? And you have to put yourself, and it pushes everything else aside for that brief moment of time that you're able to disappear into a new place. Get the words, leverage when you're feeling good, and then keep moving forward because every day's coming. Sun's going to rise here eventually. All right, everybody, that's it. Right through sadness. It's okay to be sad. Get those words. If you can't get them today, get them tomorrow. Don't let it languish too long. Don't make it easy to not get words, no matter how sad you are. All right. Peace, fellow humans. Whoa, wrong button.